Hyperdrive lighting kits are back in stock. Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain and I have been waiting for the Hyperdrive LED Lighting Kit to be in stock since I started shopping for Hypercubes. So when I got the email, I was thrilled. Hyperspace Lighting Company, Hyperdrive LED Kit. Now this is basically exactly what it looks like. It's a string of LED lights similar to what you find inside the Hypercube that you can mount anywhere and will sync with your existing Hypercube network. So, like I said, I've been waiting for these for a while. Now, there's two different styles. There are the ones that look like this. It's a strand. Here's the user's manual. This is the Hyperdrive control unit. Here's my strands. When you order, you have to choose either one or two 13-foot strands. I advise you to keep an eye on that. Now, of course, the price is contingent on what you buy, but I went with a double strand, two 13-foot strands. That gives me 26 feet of this type of LED. I guess it was saying before I interrupted myself, there is a secondary type of this, which is more like a twinkle light than this style. So it looks like these back up, back to back to each other. Nice. And then there's some other stuff here. Okay, so we've got the charger. Now I don't know why these are in foil bags. It might just be for protection, storage temperature. Okay, operating temperature. Installation surface must be smooth, clean, and dry. This has an adhesive backing on it, so you can stick to anything. The LED components cannot be fixed on the surface of the sharp edge. Okay, strip should not be collided or crushed. Strip can be cut following the cutting lines. Okay, so you don't have to use the full 13 feet for each of these, but I'm guessing I would recommend it. Now here's the question. Can I put more than two of these back to back? Is it just that they only sell them? Okay, so we plug the power supply into an outlet, accepts outlet voltage, blah, 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 regular outlet voltage. Connect the Hyperdrive cable to the cable splitter. Note. The orientation, do not force the connection. Connect one or more LED strips to the cable splitter. Okay, again, note the orientation. So, you can buy two 13-foot strips or one 13-foot strip, but apparently it only takes one control unit to control more than two. You can put as many of these on there as you want. Connect the power supply to barrel jack, blah, blah, blah. The control box will turn blue. Let there be light. Placing the LEDs, that's the adhesive strip on the back here. You can put them on pretty much anything. Industrial strength adhesive backing to use it peel back. Only the brown layer on the back of the strip. Thoroughly clean the surface. So you basically string these up along the top of your wall, along the side of your wall, edges of your bedroom, wherever you want. And okay, the button, next pattern, change mode, meditative, sound reactive, Hyperdrive app. So it will sync with your existing Hypercube network. So here's what we're looking at here. I'm going to just all right, that tells me it's ready. And now this is interesting. This plugs in the same, similarly to how the Hypercube. Now I've got the Nano over here just for demonstrating how well this syncs with other Hypercube products. So I'm only going to connect one of these strips of lights for now, because this connector is the same as what's here, and it'll plug back to back into the strip. All right, now it's on and it's connected. Let's go to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to my Hyperdrive network, Hypercube. I'm going to click on the plus sign here to add, add new hyper device before connecting, blah, 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 start connecting. Now I gotta add my Wi-Fi network name and password because we're connecting through Wi-Fi. So it's starting the warp cores, searching for your device in the vast depths of hyperspace. Notice the change in the color on the strand here. Calibrating connected. Connected. My Hypercube, my Hypercube Nano, my Hypermirror, and my Hyperdrive. Now, automatically synced. Everything is on. And you'll see the color patterns automatically sync to what's on here. The reason I brought the Hypercube Nano out is because I have the power base, which lets me do this wirelessly without power. So I'm going to play around with this just for a second here, and we're going to come back and we're going to check out what this looks like in the dark. Now, obviously something has gone horribly wrong here. I would recommend connecting this to your walls in some way, shape, or form using the adhesive, but what you're not seeing is that my Hypermirror and my Hypercube 15 out in the other room are synced up and displaying the same patterns that we're seeing here, and as well as the patterns that are coming through here, the colors, it's synced. It looks amazing. This is heavy duty. This is like rubberized stripping that's holding these LEDs in place, and it just really fucking looks amazing. Burp. Ooh, pardon. I'm going to reconnect to the Hypercube network here, and I'm just going to change some things around. I can go into my Hyperdrive, the control unit for these, and I can change it to the kaleidoscopic, which it was already on, this meditative setting. You can see that it's syncing with the others, and then sound-reactive. Sound-reactive sometimes is the best, but I love the fact that I can do this and everything syncs. One of the things that I can also do with this is I just put on my sound system on the house and then run this. This is definitely going on my walls. I think I'm going to go along the top of some walls in the living room, and that way I've got the big 15-inch Hypercube plus the Hypermirror in there. Let me see what I got here. There's got to be something that I can pull up. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. This is. Anyway, copyright strike aside, you get the idea. This is a fucking instant rave in your house. I mean, combine it with this on top of the Hyperstaff. I've got the, the Hyperstaff that lets me wield this around. I can run these along any surface in the house that I want, and it connects back to this little tiny control unit. And then I can add another 13 feet to the end of this, and then go back onto the Hyperspace Lighting Company's website, buy another 13 feet and another 13 feet. And it looks like you just keep expanding this for as long as you want to go by piggybacking them together. And then you've got, 100 feet of freaking LED lighting all over your house that syncs with your Hypercube network. This just looks amazing. And it's Dance Party USA right in your living room. I don't know what else to fucking say, folks. I will put a link down in the video description to the page that allows you to purchase any of these devices. This is the Hypercube Nano. I think this is like 5 inches. There's a 10 inch. And then again, I get the big 15 inch in the living room. And then there's a mirror. There's rave cat ears that sync with all this stuff. And now the Hyperdrive LED kits, which let you put these lights. And again, there's like twinkle light style version of this. Yeah, there are so many different options. They look amazing. If you use that link, you'll get a discount. Also enter the coupon code Mighty Plantain, MIGTHY. Hang on. MIGHTYPLANTAIN, all in caps at checkout. Either use the link or that coupon code and you can get a discount on the overall purchase. Check it out. These products are amazing, and I'm not done yet. Keep an eye out for the video where I will review their latest Kickstarter project, which is a hyperhedron. It's a pyramid, basically, like this, but larger, on the scale of the Hypercube 15. And as extra add-ons to the Kickstarter, they did like a Hyper Mirror Mini. We'll talk about that. We'll also look at the new version of the Hyper Stand that holds the pyramid instead of just the cube. Anyway, keep an eye out for those. But in the meantime, get your Hyperspace Lighting Company products with the link below or the coupon code Mighty Plantain to save some money. Hook yourself up, man. These are awesome, and I can't wait to buy more of these lighting strips. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what I'm going to outline with them, but the very fact that it syncs so well with these devices just has me excited. I can't wait. I keep looking off this way because the Hypercube 15 is got this pattern but on a bigger scale, and it just looks so amazing. Anyway, buy them. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about any of the Hyperspace Lighting Company products. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, folks, thanks for checking it out, and stay tuned, because like I said, those other videos are coming, and I'm probably picking up more of these and maybe some of those twinkle light versions just to see if they look better somewhere else in the house. I'll probably need another control unit because I don't think I'll be able to put, everything I want to off of this, although it looks like you can piggyback as many as you want. But I don't know if I'll be able to do one continuous strand everywhere I want to go, so I might need multiples of these. Good news is that every single one of these units that plugs into your lights gets picked up by your Wi-Fi on the Hypercube network app, and then each individual controller controls your shit, and you can sync them all together. It's, oh man, I got plans within plans within plans, and it all is going to look fucking trippy and amazing. I almost wish that I did psychedelics so that I could enjoy this even more. And even looking at the reaction of these devices to the sound of my voice, because I put it on the sound reactive mode, and as soon as I turned off the music, it's just been reacting to what I've been saying this whole time, and that's something in and of itself. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks. Till next time.